Hi, Libra. I love you so much. Today's reading is going to be focused on what do you viewer, need to know most. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me. And I also want to remind you, I do a lot of services open. If you are interested in getting that, I am being reminded to tell you I do have live stream readings open. I will be doing them the next couple of Sundays, I suppose. So if you are interested, check it out. And there's other services. I am being guided to tell you I am offering healing. I don't offer those too often. They drain a lot of my life from me, but I know it's important. I was guided to do that. But yeah, I think we're in good shape. Anyway, is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm just happy you're here. And I will be drawing tarot. I drew tarot for the past, I don't know, week and a half. We'll see. I probably do 2 more weeks. A little burnt out, but I'm okay. I do mean my gifts, my psychic gifts. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look here. We have the star for you. That's very interesting, the star coming out. For what we're talking about, we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there is a past situation where you were in love with someone that didn't work out. It doesn't feel like you've ever let this person go, but this person has a very, very interesting energy and effect on you that you haven't been able to shake. This is someone who I feel's vibrations, I'll be real with that, moves through you in a way that no one else's has. I hope that makes sense to you. I know it's a crazy thing to say, but I'm seeing their vibrations like just leaving them and like moving through your energy field and through your body. And I do mean your 4 lower bodies. Sometimes we have 5, right? But definitely 4. I am seeing that happening for you. And this person having a really, really big impact on you. It's interesting. I think who you thought you were at the time you met this person is not who you actually are and who you found yourself to be, because it feels like they changed your identity in some way, not in like a wrong way, but in releasing the old versions of us. You know how we sometimes think um like we're mean or something, or sometimes think that we need to be a certain way to get certain things, but that's not our truth. That's not our core. That's not our soul. And it feels like that's the issue here. Like this person, not the issue, but that's what they did for you. They changed you. They changed you in a real big way. And it's been very interesting. Kuan Yin asks, what have you done with that change? And that is a question I'll leave for you to answer yourself. Okay. We have this one. We have the Hierophant in its reverse. Interesting. You know, this is all about traditions, habits, customs, and belief system. They changed this, by the way. You believe things way differently than you did before you met this person. And this is how you'll know who they are. This is a very profound connection. It's interesting because I think you may have assumed it was the dynamic or the exchange with this person, but I think that was barely anything. I think just coming into contact with this person's energy is what created the change here, because that was the vibrations they gave off. And it may have been, yeah, it should have been mutual. Anyway, we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, sorry. I guess I got a little tripped up on that one. I'm like, it has to be, or the Six of Pentacles as well. Okay. Bottom's going to be the 2 of Pentacles. So what we have here, Libra, is I feel there is this energy that you think that you created a change. Sorry, they created a change within you, that you didn't do it to them. I have news for you, because remember I had a little bit of a hiccup there where it's like it should be the same. That's why I know. It's because there's always that mutual reciprocity, but you have a belief system or an idea or this fear that it was one-sided, and it was both sided. So that's what we're talking about here. It's this person who created this big impact on you. It's interesting. The Ace of Swords is piercing this bubble. That's what they did for you, though. It's real beautiful. The Six of Pentacles tells me that you feel like you didn't give this person enough. I think it's that one, yeah. Some of it could be the opposite. I don't think so. I think you feel the change, and you don't think you made the change to them. We have the 2 of Pentacles reverse, and we have the 2 of Wands reverse. These are both very stagnant energies. I think your connection has been frozen in time, stalled, stagnant, hasn't really moved, and you wonder if it's going to as well. We'll get to that. I didn't know I'll be answering that question, but we'll take a look. I won't leave you hanging there, but that's what your thing's about. Okay, it's about this connection itself. So let's see. Kuan Yin saying to me, Manager, can you tell me what does Libra need to know most about this? Yeah, that's our topic, isn't it? Sorry, it's just the question itself came in a really juicy sort of way. Let's see. What does Libra need to know most about this? We have the 8 of Swords. Alrighty, so that's interesting. Didn't get anything for that one yet. With the 8 of Wands. All right. Yeah, you're in a loop. It's interesting. We have the Hermit in its reverse. It's very crazy, if you ask me. We have the King of Cups reversed. And then it also comes with the 10 of Cups. What you need to know most right now is I feel like this feeling that okay, one of the things I'm seeing here is I don't think you've done too much with the change that this person brought into your life. And this is actually very important. They're a very important person for you to meet, and they were always meant to create this change. But I think the change you are looking at was external when you should have been thinking about it in a more internal sort of way. Because I feel you think there's meant to change your life in terms of where you who would you end up with, or who would you live with, or what city you end up with, or how many kids you'd have, or something like that. And I don't think that was a change at all. And that could be in the future, blah, blah, blah. But I think the change has always been within. And you're not looking at it that way. I think you're looking at things from a very, I don't know how to explain that. It's like it's opposite way, and you need to solve that one because you can't see the purpose from meeting this person. You're going to have a hard time seeing what future you're meant to have, and that's the key here, because we have the first card being the Eight of Swords and the last card being the Ten of Cups. How are you going to get to that happiness? Sorry. Sorry, it's like, it got me a little bit. How? How? And that's your why this is your message. Okay, we have the Six of Cups in its reverse, and this is all about memories. There's a lot of nostalgia here with this person. It's okay, right? You are being asked to let go of the situation right now. Give it some space, give yourself some time and room. But the Six of Cups in its reverse is you've always expected it was going to come back around, or you feel like it is. I think that hope, that aspiration, especially the fact that we have the Eight of Swords and the star being right like that, like this, by the way, the hope that you're gonna come back with this person is leaving you stuck. And stuck in not a good way. I'm gonna be real honest with you, not a good way, because you are now needing to move forward, but you think that you need to wait for this person in some way. Yeah, can I be real? I don't think I don't think it's gonna line up right now. I think if it lines up, it's gonna be in the future, and that is not time wise, it's path wise, and that's just something. This is like something you're not registering, right? We have the Three of Wands. You're waiting. And I can tell you're waiting for this to happen, and you need to stop waiting. When you're at work, I give this example a lot, but it's the truth. It's a real good one. You have 8 hours of work, and you look at the clock. It's gonna take forever. But what if you did work, and what if you kept you did what you're supposed to do? Time will fly. And know that if you were to just give this situation some breathing room, let go of it, move forward, follow that intuition, that guidance, and your inner knowing, you're going to move in directions you want to move in. All right. And definitely follow your heart. And it's interesting because I feel you think your heart's keeping you stuck. It's not. It's your mind. That's why it's the Eight of Swords. I know it sucks. So it sucks because you think your feelings are holding you back. They're not. It's okay though. It's okay. We have the Four of Wands in its reverse. The fact that you haven't reached some kind of milestone with this person, some kind of goal with this person, sorry, it hurts. Is why. It's the reason. It's not them. It's the goal, right? And this is why it's mental, not emotional, and definitely not from your heart. All right. So let's see. Can we get some more messages? What does Libra need to know most about the situation? Alrighty, so we have letting go. Yeah, we already knew that one. It is about letting go, though, but letting go with purpose, okay? And letting go with the idea that it's all going to work out because it is. You got to trust the math. Always trust that math. We also have friendship here. Um, I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't want to comment on that one. I feel like I shouldn't too. I feel like I should not comment on that card friendship. You're gonna pinpoint that for yourself, okay? We have magic coming through, and then I got to get one more card for you. We have dive deep. That comes out a lot. Diving deep is more about looking at yourself and like, why am I staying? I think you've dived too deep to let go. That's what it feels like to me. And I know it's a crazy thing. I don't want to get that message here, but I think you've dived way too deep into this person and way too deep into who they are. And that's okay. But I don't think who they are is at the surface yet, basically. But it's not the whole thing. I think letting go is going to be difficult because you dive too deep. And now it's time for you to find your head above water. We have communication. And they came out with, and again, Kuan Yin's answering inner knowing. And I already brought that up. I think you need to start talking to the self more. I know that sounds crazy, and I know that humans don't like that, but I talk to myself a lot. I think you need to. It's how I've gotten very far. You start to figure things out. That's going to be key for you. I would actually talk to your guides. I would talk to them, make sure the frequencies are right, making sure that you're not, being misled. But you will know. Kuan Yin is a good one, but they're calling Lady Liberty for you. Lady Liberty as the one that you want to answer. I would actually call her. She's quite good, by the way. So her and she's quite good for you. It's reminding me of justice, by the way. I gotta be real honest. It is reminding you of that. Lady Liberty is the one that you're gonna want to contact. Inner knowing communication, though, it's interesting. Once you get the hang of it, you're going to start to listen to yourself easier, more, and you're going to hear yourself clearly. I think talking to your heart, asking your heart what's going on is key for you. That is what you're going to know. We have mystery here as well. I think it's part of the equation as to why you're holding on. You're scared of, well, if it's not them, then what is it? Let's find out, right? You know, it reminds you of those deep waters, those murky waters that we are like, what's lurking down there? I don't know, right? But the only way you're gonna know is if you try it, and that's kind of where you're at. I don't think that this connection. How open is it? We have the Ace of Cups coming through. As it's open. It's interesting. That is a pretty open card, but this reminds me of I see the bird here, not quite landing on the cup yet. It will open up when it's ready. All right, let's look at some guidance now. Whew. All right, I got to do this one. Anyway, this is a different deck. Let's see. Can I have guidance, please? Guidance, loving guidance for Libra. They just wanted you to keep your head above water. I think you put a lot of stock, a lot of energy, a lot of emotional investment into this person. Too much, actually. I think you need to do more of yourself and more of the things that bring you fulfillment. I know that's hard to make a switch like that. I remember when I had to do it, I used my tarot channel, right? When it first came out as a way to shift out of that, because I was all about love for some reason. That never really brought me that much happiness. And I don't know how much happiness it brings a lot of people, but my energy is not that compatible with that experience. It's more for fulfillment. But I think that's where you're at too. I think you need more. You're at the energy of purpose, bringing more fulfillment right now. Not always, but keep yourself open to that. Could be, I want to say painting or something inspirational, but whatever yours is. We have butterfly. It's interesting. Sorry, it's all about evolution here. It's like coming out of your cocoon, but you never took flight. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Yeah. I just want to say that we have warhog. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know how to say that. Interesting. This reminds you of aggression here. I feel you're gonna have to really push yourself out of this if you really want to find your way out of this, and that is key right now. We have cheetah. Once you get the hang of it, you will move faster. But it's interesting. Cheetahs don't have a lot of energy, so you need to really conserve yourself and move at the right times. I don't know if you burn out easily. I want to say you do. I want to be very honest with you. I want to say you do. I say this with love. I promise you. It's not that you are always going to happen. It's always going to happen this way, but I think you burn out. You need to be careful about when you are pushing yourself so that you don't burn out. A really good example for this, and this is a good example. I don't know how well it applies, but it's like when we first start working out, we tend to push ourselves so hard we don't want to work out again, right? Like that. So you're going to pace yourself, okay? And this is reverse. We have ostrich. And it's funny, I think I said that earlier, but I don't remember. I did a lot of readings together. We have turtle coming through. Slow and steady wins the race. But turtles remind me of the shell. Know that you can hold love for this person, deep love, gratitude, and appreciation, true love even, right? And still move forward. And it's possible. It will happen as well. And then we have the kingfisher. I think the king is what's really standing out to me, but I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry, everyone. Yeah. Anyway, let me look at this one. It has start a new journey today, right now. I'm sorry. I want to show you that one because I think it's important. I really wanted you to know that. Okay. It's all about that, but it has to do with you holding on to a person you need to let go of. Know that they do love you. Let's actually see. I did tell you I was going to pull that. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I want to know how they feel about you really quickly. I think that's an important one because you need to be strong enough to know that they probably have deep love for you, but you're going to have to do this anyway. I know how hard that is. I did it. True strength in that one. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. The natural thing I want to say is that they're lying to themselves, and I do feel that to a certain extent, but I don't think they do this all the time. I think there's moments of clarity. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. They definitely think about you. I think they used to obsess about you at one point. We have the Emperor. For their feelings for you, they see you as very stable. You've had a very grounding effect on this person. I think you do this to them, that you ground them, and they love it with the Tower reverse. I just love that this card came out because I think you have a fear here that they changed you and you didn't change them. The fact that this is reversed means you did. It may not be affecting their outside life yet, but it does affect their inner world. And know that that's more important because the inside then starts to affect the outside. Yes, yes. More so. And then we have the lovers reverse. Yeah. So it feels just as devastating as them. They also think that they did wrong to you that caused your ending. Um, I don't know if that's mutual, but that's how they feel about you. Like they screwed up your connection and they ruined it. All right. We have temperance here. Sorry, is the star in this reverse. So they have been patiently waiting for things to play out, but they don't have as much hope as you do. I think right now, I'm actually gonna look at the outcome really quickly. That's how they feel. So we're gonna see what is the outcome of the situation. Two of Cups reversed. Don't worry. Ace of Cups reversed. So you may want to have some concerns here. And we have the Devil. Alrighty, is there a karmic cycle or a karmic third party? It feels like it could be something that's attached to one of yous or both of yous that needs to end. Ooh, what is this? Sorry, Quanian steps forward to answer. Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. I think it's either you or them has some kind of vice or some kind of I'll give you an example. It's when I have porn or something, or maybe it's drugs or partying. There's something one of you or both of you are doing that is part of the equation here. It's what's blocking your connection. So this is why it's the outcome. The fact that we have the Eight of Swords here means there's a lot of hope in the future. There's just not a lot of hope right now, and that's actually. I don't know if that's good, but it's where it's at. And how much hope? Yeah. We have the magician gives me that. Yes, there's so much more hope. I want to thank you, Libra. I want to really send some love to you. Know that it is okay. This message is okay. I'm sure there's some heartache here, but know that it's important that you heard this today. All right. I love you. Don't forget to check out my service and take care. Bye.